Hello children, welcome to Story Time with Auntie Roo. Are you ready for a new adventure? Shall we begin? Say Yestoryd. Hello children, before we zoom off to Storyland, let me wish you all a very happy Navratri. Navratri is that time of the year when people in India celebrate Goddess Durga for 9 days and 9 nights. Why for 9 days and 9 nights? You'll soon find out. Look, here come our Storyland friends to listen to the story of Durga too. Children, as per the Hindu scriptures, when there was nothing in this universe and it was dark and lifeless, a light appeared and took the form of Adi Shakti, the supreme goddess. Adi Shakti had 3 eyes and held Trishul, mace, bow and arrow, chakra, sword and shield in her hands. From her were born the trinity of gods, that is, Brahma, Vishnu and Mahesh, and the trinity of goddesses, that is, Mahakali, Mahalakshmi and Mahasaraswati. And not just this, she also created the universe filled with galaxies, stars, moons and planets. And then Adi Shakti guided Brahma as he created us, the people. How cool is that? Adi Shakti is also known as Durga. How did she get that name? Let's listen to a story about that. Long time ago, there lived an asur named Durgam. He wanted to be the king of all the 3 worlds, namely Devlok, where the gods lived, Prithvi Lok, where people lived, and Patal Lok, where the asurs lived. Thus, he prayed to Lord Brahma. When Lord Brahma was happy with Durgam's prayers, he asked Lord Brahma to grant him strength which was 100 times that of the strength of the gods, and also the possession of the 4 Vedas, namely Rigved, Yajurved, Samved and Atharvaved. Lord Brahma granted his wishes. Alas, the other gods were very unhappy. Why? You see, children, the gods used to get their strength and powers when the sages on Prithvi Lok recited the mantras from these 4 Vedas. Since the Vedas were now with Durgam, slowly the sages forgot these mantras. And thus, over a period, the gods became powerless. In fact, the gods became so weak that Lord Indra, who was the god of rain, couldn't create any rain. Slowly, the water bodies on Prithvi Lok began to dry out, and all the animals, people, and plants began to die. Helpless and scared, people prayed to the gods to save them. Meanwhile, as expected, Durgam had become proud and evil. He was now known as Durgamasur because of his cruel behavior. He was happy that Devlok and Prithvi Lok were helpless and was looking forward to defeating the gods and ruling both these worlds. However, when Adi Shakti saw the plight of humans and gods, she felt very sad. She took the form of Shatakshi and Shakambhari and blessed Prithvi Lok with water, grains, fruits and vegetables. She then took the warrior form. After a long fight, she defeated Durgamasur and freed the 4 Vedas. Almost immediately, the sages started reciting the mantras from these books, and the gods finally got their strength and power back. The Vedas, gods and people thanked Adi Shakti for her help. And from that day, Adi Shakti also came to be known as Durga, the destroyer of the evil Durgamasur. Children, Durga has many forms and avatars. But of these, 9 forms together are called as the Nava Durgas. Now can you guess why Navratri is of 9 days and 9 nights? Yes, that's right. Each day of Navratri celebrates one unique form of Durga. What are those 9 forms? Do you want to know? Okay, I'll recite a poem which has all the 9 forms in it. This poem has been inspired by the book Nava Durga, the 9 forms of the goddess, which is written by Nalini Ramchandran. The first form is that of Shailaputri, daughter of King Himavat and Queen Mena. She gave up her cozy life and went to Mount Kailash to win the heart and marry Lord Shiva. She lives inside us in the form of strength, for your strength can make you go to great lengths. The second form is that of Brahmacharini, the name given to Shailaputri while she was in deep meditation. She gave up food and battled heavy sunshine, rains and storms, for she knew this was the only way to get Lord Shiva's attention. She lives inside us in the form of patience. Working hard and honestly will help you live a life of excellence. The third form is that of Chandraghanta, a name given to Shailaputri when she got very angry on her wedding day when a scary-looking Lord Shiva had arrived. But she quickly changed into Shailaputri after Lord Shiva said he was sorry. She lives inside us in the form of generosity. Sharing your good things with others will make you very happy. The fourth form is that of Kushmanda, when she smiled and created the universe, galaxies, planets, stars, sun and the solar system. Why, even the gods, asurs and humans so diverse. She lives inside us as creativity. Use your imagination and create many possibilities. Fifth comes the form of Skandamata, a mother to brave and powerful boy Skanda, a warrior who killed the mighty and evil Tarakasur and won a peacock and lion as a Vahan. Skandamata lives inside us in the form of love. Be kind and gentle and rise above. The sixth form is that of Katyayani. She defeated the powerful Asur Mahishasur. Riding her lion, she slayed his half buffalo, half demon form and freed the Devlok from the terrible monster. She lives inside us in the form of determination. Don't give up, keep trying and your day will brighten. The seventh form is that of Kalaratri, a ferocious goddess with skin as dark as the night sky. She drank drops of blood from the Asur Raktabij. Finally, Shumbh, Nishumbh and Raktabij had to die. She lives within us in the form of courage. Don't fear anything, be brave instead. The eighth form is of Mahagauri, the fair-skinned goddess. She is dressed in all white clothes. Riding the Nandi bull, she blesses. She lives inside us as fairness. Treat everyone and everything with equality and respect. The final form is that of Siddhidatri, the giver of supernatural powers. She fulfills the wishes of all beings and she lives with Lord Shiva in the form of Ardhanarishwar. Inside us, she is the form of knowledge. Learn always. Let us take that pledge. And so, we now know the Nava Durgas, the powerful and divine goddesses. Let us pray to them and seek their blessings and look inside us to find their Shaktis. That's pretty amazing, isn't it? Can you repeat the names of the Nava Durga with me now? Shailaputri, Brahmacharini, Chandraghanta, Kushmanda, Skandamata, Katyayani, Kalaratri, Mahagauri and Siddhidatri. That's great! Now children, like any other festival, Navaratri too is celebrated in different ways in different parts of the country. How is it celebrated? We'll find out about it the next time we meet. Right now, we need to get back to our homes. Bye-bye, dear Storyland friends. See you soon. Children, Nava Durgas, as we heard, live inside us as our Shaktis or strengths. They help us in overcoming our bad habits and weaknesses. All we need to do is to listen to our hearts to guide us in the right direction. And on that note, I will say goodbye. Here's wishing you all a happy Navratri once again. See you soon. And now children, it is time for me to say goodbye to you. But as always, I will be back again with a new adventure. Till then, goodbye and take care.